Hey guys, it's blackmoreni here. Not dead. Did not close my account. Have not forgotten you guys. I created a new account called Logic Killers. Me and my friend, my other friend, we're all working on it together. There's 3 videos up so far, just from three. Sorry, up so far from 4th of July. Uh, we had some fun. Um, so yeah, Uh, updates. I lost my snake bites. I had to take them out for work, and they closed up on me. So kind of upset about that one. Short hair, but I don't want to take my cap off. And I got Bob Finish, which is a stunt dummy. Can't wait to start using him. That's good. Some new videos out there. And I got a gun, like fake gun. Shoots pretty well. It has a little pullback. It clocks. I mean, it has all the motions of a gun. Even has a pretty loud sound. Um, so, but today's video, we are discussing. I love watching how-to videos. It always inspires me to try to build something new, like the stunt dummy or the gun, or props for weapons or anything like that. I love it. It helps me out. Thanks everyone for posting those. They always are fun to watch, view, review, and try to improve if possible. Um, I was watching a video by one of my favorite how-to video artists, and he was Kip K. I love watching Kip K because he shows how to make it, and he tells you if there's any problems, you can go to this, and there's forums that'll help you out. So I went and I followed all, or I went and saw one of his new videos, which was how to build a lava lamp hookah. I decided that I wanted to do it, so I did some further research on hookahs and homemade hookahs and everything like that. And I saw Schaefer Boy 109. I'll put a link in the description box below to both Kip K and Schaefer Boy, if I'm pronouncing that right. Um, but yeah, I learned how to make a alcohol bottle base basically, and a hobo hookah, which didn't really use, but it would be is nice to know how to do. Could probably improve just a little bit, maybe add a little seal or something like that, so that way when you pull up on the cup, it locks, or when you push down the cup, it can lock or something like that. When you could pull up and just you wouldn't have to, but I mean it could help. So decided to build my own. So I made a trip to my Walmart, and I grabbed a lava lamp. The very first thing I did was I went and I grabbed a lava lamp, and then I went and I grabbed a whole bunch of other stuff, including kitchen sink retractable hoses, a water bottle, uh, lamp, fish tubing with like little fish thing, LED lights, like plugins. So I mean, I was just in the light section looking for something, and like liquid nail seal, and tin cups. I was gonna grab some wire and make like a tray, but I ended up using them for something else. I might still do that. It's not that hard to do. Um, but what I did was I came home and I took apart the lamp first, and it was fun. I had to clip some cords and everything like that, and I'll probably end up seeing if I can use them something later. I kept the string pretty long, so it should be no issue. Um, but I have this little one I built right here, and this is a homemade one. As you can tell, it's probably really bad. You see all the duct tape and everything. That's just there to hold the seal so it doesn't go well. The liquid nails drying on the in and outside and everything, and being precautious, making sure it's not toxic or anything like that. Uh, One thing I would say. I took it apart and I started putting it together back, taking out the metal rod and the lamp and everything, and started putting it together. And I ended up just finding this piece in like the fish aisle. It was attached to some tubing. I just thought I wanted the thicker tubing, so I got the thicker tubing. This was attached to it. Um, and what I did was I took some hot water, boiled it, dipped it in there, and then just started popping it inside the lamp itself so that it could shape in and I could just take it in and out easily if I need to and to refill. Then I popped a hole in it using hot water and a screwdriver because I wanted to make like a really tight seal. And then I added the duct tape, but what's underneath the duct tape? I added the base, top part of the base, for the lamp where like it was set originally, and then I added a little tin cup, which is, as I said, is something I was picking up, and they're like that big. Drilled a hole through the bottom of it. This one doesn't have one, and I just put it on top, and I used the liquid nail, but it wasn't really holding, so I'm putting duct tape in. Then I grabbed a filter, or not a filter, but a strainer, like $2 one from Walmart. You get like two of them, two sizes. I grabbed the small one for this one, and I started like bending out so it holds better. Um, and that's the bowl up here. So see if I can separate it somehow later on. But so then I just added the tubing, or not tubing, the hose from the reattachable or retractable sink one. And on this one, I liked it better without the nozzle on it because it just looks really dorky. I mean, it helps hold the seal a lot better, but I mean, when I actually would like to, I think I'm a non-tobacco user, so I don't really use tobacco for anything. I used it just to test this out, just to see if it had a smoke seal on it, so I could see if there was any smoke permeating from it around it. It held in pretty well. Water, I don't know yet. Hopefully that'll do better. It's all about fluid dynamics and all that. So while I was doing that, I took the inside of the lamp where it separates. There's like a tube, and then inside the tube there was like a pipe, and it like spun in. I don't really know why it was all the way down, but apparently it was like little ring thing, so it could, I don't know, probably just so it's easier to put together in manufacturing. Um, so I grabbed that, and I just hammered it through the little hole that was inside the tin cup so it would have a better seal on it, far enough away so that way I can still retract from it any air and all that from the top end, because that's apparently how the hookah works. And I dripped it down inside so that it goes into the water. Like this entire area will be filled with water up to about here, and then from here to, well, basically here it's gonna be pure smoke. And so uh, hopefully that'll add a pretty good smoke towards it. Yet to try it, so yeah. Um, I was bored waiting while the stuff was drying, so I decided to build two more. And I decided not to go with the lava lamp one, um, because I didn't want to ruin it, because I liked how the color was. I mean, I like the black lava lamp. It is hot right now, so it's fun holding in my hand. Um, but yeah, I liked it, so I didn't want to ruin it. I mean, I might end up buying another one, bad cheap color, doing it that way, but I like the black, so I mean it goes well with my room. Um, so I started taking the tubing from the uh, most of this is actually from the the lamp. So the tubing that surrounded the coil, everything on the inside, I cut that in half and I added half of it to this one, drilled a hole in the side of it, added the hose, added the back end of the hose on this one just because it held a lot better and I liked how it looked. I mean, I didn't really care because this was basically meant to be like a portable one because I just wanted to see, because I learned how to do that too, and I wanted to put my own spur on it. So yeah, that's how I did it. It the same rules apply. Just add a bowl to the top and same thing. And then I found this little piece, uh, like it was in my room, and it is a like lantern, I believe, and it was dead and everything. So what I did was I gutted it out and I drilled a hole through the bottom of it, which this used to be the top, so this is now the top. And I popped the thing in. I used the liquid nail on the inside. Let's see if I can open this. As I said, the liquid nail on the inside with the little thing that held it in, just to make it look cooler. Um, and then added a hose that was actually the on button. I just popped a hose in, put some duct tape over it right now. Probably just seal it up later on, but for now I'll just use duct tape because this took like 2 days to make all 3 of these, and it's basically just because of the drying time and all that. If I didn't have to wait for the drying time just to set up some other parts of it, it probably would have taken a couple hours. But this one I found out actually works really well. When I first used it, I was using a little bit of it like a cigarette so that I could actually see how it works. And the tube was not here originally. It's just the on button. I took that out and as I said, I gutted all this. And well, I started like sucking on it, and the entire thing from like this point on up filled with smoke. I mean, I was surprised. Even when I covered the hole, the smoke was still staying in there. I mean, it held the smoke in. I didn't even have to cover the hole to keep the smoke in or anything like that with duct tape. But I felt that since it's a hookah, it should have a little hose on it, and I can always cork this off or something. So I added that on instead. So when you actually have the bowl on it, also, it won't burn your face or anything with that, with the hot charcoal. This is also a portable one. Could be tobacco. It could be smokeless tobacco, or not smokeless tobacco, tobacco-free shishka or shisha. As I said, I don't do any of these. I just built them just to see if I could. But yeah, I mean, I built this one. This one. I built this one, and this one is by far my favorite, just because it's like almost 2 feet tall. So I mean, I really like it. It feels kind of small for what I've seen for hookahs, but I mean, it works. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I'll be doing another video. Hopefully I'll be able to get that lava lamp and deal with that. And tattoo. I'm planning on getting my first tattoo, and I'll show you guys it next week, I believe. I'm gonna try to see if I can get in. I have to be after Friday, so I mean, it's either the next week or the following week after that. Depends on whenever I can get time off, or maybe see if they're open on a Sunday. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting my tattoo and show you guys that. Yeah, that's about it. I guess I will. I just noticed my eyes look white the entire time because of the lighting. Wow, that's interesting. I guess I will see you guys later, or you'll see me. Either way, peace.